welcome to TOMCAM TV. Currently, it's just Tom right now, as my co-host Cam has seemed to be. Let's check. Seems to be running late. I'm not sure where he's at.
Sorry. Hey, let me through that door. Let me through that door. Fuckers. These fuckers trying to stop me in my own studio. What's up, dude? What's up,
man?
baby?
Hey, it's good to see you.
Oh, shit. Sorry for being late. Let's get to it, yeah?
Yeah? Whew. Nice to see you. Grab the glass on your way in.
Hey, you know what it is. GTA 6, right? That's what we're discussing?
Yep. That's what we're discussing. GTA
You know I came
6.
ready, man. Right? Like, I love dressing up in GTA 6. It's one of my favorite things to do. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? When we do these videos.
Is that what took you so long?
Finding the outfit? No. Other things. My car's broken down. So I had to jack one to get here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. I see what you did. You went with the Grand Theft Auto theme, and you took it really literally.
I really get into character, man. So yeah.
Okay.
I did.
Yep.
I did go the Grand Theft Auto way. Because what is Grand Theft Auto about? Rather than Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there is more to it than just like Grand Theft Auto, like literally Grand Theft Auto stealing cars.
I guess so.
But that is like a big thing you can do in the game. Been a big part of the game for many years.
Anyway, should we get to the video?
Yeah,
thing?
so speaking of things that have been a part of the game for many years.
Are they going to roll the cameras?
We've been rolling. That's the thing. You were late. You got here late.
Welcome to TOMCAM TV, everybody. Good to see you. Today we are here speculating about Grand Theft Auto 6 and what it could hold inside of it for all of us to enjoy.
What are you most looking forward to? What are you hoping? What's the biggest thing that you're hoping to see in GTA 6?
I'm looking forward to character customization. I think the character customization in GTA is a little unappreciated sometimes. And sometimes I think it can be, the best part of it. The self-expression, especially on GTA Online. So I decided to go with that theme today, as you can see.
Very nice.
We're going with Miami themes, right? So Miami Beach, I had to dress the theme. And I get all the way into character.
Yeah, clearly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yep. It's
Tommy
very
Vercetti style.
It's very Miami. It's very Vice City.
Thank you. What do you think GTA 6 holds in store for its fan base? New surprises that haven't been in previous installments. I have some thoughts, but I'd love to hear what you have on the mind since you weren't running late.
Yeah, I've had time to prepare, I'm excited for a lot of intimate details of this world. There's been a lot of talk about the different biomes and different places you can go in, the map. The map is just I heard it's very big. It's going to be inclusive of a lot of different areas, and I'm really excited to see the small attention to details, like the little graffiti on the walls or the radio station, the talk shows in the game, or just those little tiny little bits of wackiness that Rockstar is known for. I'm excited for that.
The tiny bits of wackiness. It's funny you say that because I was just thinking, I would love it if Rockstar took inspiration from other developers like FromSoft per se. Since we've been talking a lot about Elden Ring lately,
yeah,
I think it'd be really cool if they did something like FromSoft where their levels are these interconnected labyrinths, even though they're a little more grounded most of the time, I should say. Because you mentioned the wackiness that is present within GTA at times. But most of the time, they are grounded by what we have here in the real world when it comes to level design, such as the city, the desert, the sprawling ocean, etc., etc. But I think they could do some of those cool interconnected things like they've done in the past, but on a whole new level and scale, kind of like FromSoft did, where, say, there's an abandoned subway tunnels below the actual subway tunnels that are used in the present day, that are used to run drugs and smuggle drugs or something like that, and it goes out to the ocean, stuff like that could be really interesting to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
When it comes to the map and level design of the whole world of Vice
so
City
you're
and
saying
surrounding
with
area.
you're hoping that Rockstar takes some inspiration from FromSoft in the level design, where it's kind of like a maze and a ladder system where there's layers upon layers to certain areas of the map.
Yeah, I hope it's big floor area wise, but I'd like to go up and down the shaft as well,
Yeah,
so to speak.
that'd be fun. Everybody likes going up and down the shaft.
Yeah, they sure do. One of the things that I think GTA 6 could build upon in its world building
Yeah.
is the culture of Vice City and surrounding areas. So we saw in the trailer, for example, Miami Dolphin Blue, essentially, Vice City Manatees, or whoever it may be.
Right.
We saw the jersey. I think it'd be really interesting if they incorporated actual sports team elements in there, and sports betting and RNG generated events with football teams of the main cities present. Something like that could be really neat to have in there. Or horse race betting. I know they've had gambling in there before, if I'm remembering correctly, right? Like,
it's all like a little mini game. Like, you can have, there's a mini game where you can have sex. There's a bowling mini game. All that. It's just they could definitely have a betting on football mini game.
I think it'd be really fun to have some sports betting in there. I don't know.
And to get a way to get a little bit of extra cash too.
It feels within the vein of the entire series to do something.
It really does.
Accord,
yeah.
Right? So
absolutely,
I think that could be really interesting.
I think the question everybody is asking is, what are the new cheat codes going to be? What crazy shit are they going to throw in with the cheat codes this time around? They've been building this game for over 5 years now. Since
time.
2020, longer than 2020.
Long time.
What have they thought of when it comes to the cheats? What can you do in the new age Grand Theft Auto with crazy cheat codes? I mean, we've already had jetpacks, we've already had flying cars, we've already had
I hadn't even thought about this at all. At all. But now that you say it, I'm sitting here like, oh wow. You could basically have an Iron Man suit or something like that.
Yeah.
Knock off Iron Man, steal human.
Yeah.
Man.
Superpowers, you just have straight up superpowers. You walk around just
hopefully there's some aliens in
like a
this
Homelander
game too.
skin or something.
Oh, that'd be really cool. Just Superman shit.
Yeah, just fly around the city, just burning people with laser vision and stuff. Oh,
yeah,
man.
they've had the Hulk jump. They've had the Hulk punch. It's some of my favorite stuff to run around with, so... Yeah, that'd be really cool to have an actual superhuman cheat.
Yeah,
essentially.
Yeah,
that's a really interesting thing to speculate on.
It's fun. I mean, the cheat codes have always been one of my favorite parts of the Grand Theft Auto games. So, I mean, that's probably going to be one of the first things I look up when I pick up that game.
Do you think they're going to have any new firearms or any weapons in the game that we haven't seen in previous installments? I struggle to think of any right off the top of my head.
Do you ever remember of some sort of alien blaster or, laser weapon of some kind?
Mm-mm.
If you do, let us know. Throw a link in the comments.
Mods don't count, too, by
Mods
the way.
don't count. In the game, the
console
game...
players, so...
Game shipped out, manufactured cheat code where you can play as, with a laser weapon or something.
I don't know if there's been anything like that.
They could do some futuristic shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty fun. Or have, a shrink ray or a grow ray or something, and you can grow, cars. and just be like a monster car driving around.
A
or something.
shrunken car would be really fun, actually.
Yeah,
that could be really cool if they play with scale in the environment, where like everything you can shrink down.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but GTA.
That'd be so much fun.
Imagine
You're fighting
the
ants and
chaos
stuff,
you could
like
do. Yeah,
shooting
that'd be
ants in the
so
face.
funny. Be ridiculous.
Oh my god, you got like Hulk punch with the ants, and you just go up to a bunch of bugs and stuff, and you're just fighting them off.
Just punch someone in the heel. And they go,
Whoa! Like, oh man, that'd
so
be so
funny.
much fun. You're like Ant-Man.
yeah.
You'd be like Ant-Man at that point. You're just
Exactly.
walking around, just knocking
We're
people.
talking about being a superhero with the cheat code. That makes sense. That'd
Yeah.
be hilarious if that was a thing.
Come on, Rockstar, if you're not doing that already, what are
Come
you
on,
doing?
we're speculating it. Make it so.
Yeah, let's do it.
As for new cars in the game, I think I could see self-driving cars making an appearance.
Mm-hmm.
And it'd be a mechanic very similar to like where maybe every car is a self-driving car. It's like Red Dead Redemption 2, essentially.
Yeah.
Where your horse could trot along on its own.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I think that's...
It's like an auto drive feature.
Yeah, that could be a mechanic. I'm just kind of guessing on right now.
Thinking of cars, they're totally going to mock Elon and Tesla cars. They're going to have some stupid spin-off of the Cybertruck. Knowing Rockstar, they're gonna have a heyday with all
It's
that.
just gonna be literally a PS2 polygon rendered graphic rolling along the street.
That's what it looks like to me when
That would actually be genius, Rockstar. I'm just saying. That would sell.
Oh my god.
You're selling units. What am I saying?
Yeah.
You got all the money in the world. Put it in there too. Who gives a fuck? You can do anything.
Yeah. A space mission would be fun.
Space would be cool. It's in Miami, right? By city. Maybe they have like a NASA launch pad or something.
Yeah. It's Florida.
Yes,
like it takes place
exactly.
in
Cape Canaveral or something
Leonida,
of that
so
sort.
it's
So
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh man, and there's a mission where you accidentally get stuck on a rocket, you get thrown up to space.
yeah,
That'd be really cool.
that would be really cool. That would be so insane, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. You fall off the rocket back to Earth as soon as you get past the atmosphere. You're in space for 8 seconds. Jason! If you're playing as Jason during that mission, or Lucia! If you're playing as Lucia. And they fall back down to Earth and into the arms of their loved one. It's symbolic.
How cute.
But actually, they fall back down to Earth and they've got a parachute, so they come to while they're falling. Oh, fuck!
It's like the Fast and Furious movies. So they just get crazier and crazier as they just keep going.
That's a good point, yeah.
Why the fuck not go to space? Why the fuck not, go to, a different planet? Go to the moon.
Why not?
Fuck it.
It'd be fun. I think there's going to be a lot of strippers.
Typical. Ooh, what if there's an amusement park?
Yeah, I think I saw a rumor that it was something like Fairyland or something like that.
Okay.
Fairyland? I don't know.
It makes sense to do that because of Disney and all the fantasy elements and stuff.
Right.
It would make sense to do like a fairyland and just have a bunch of castles and stuff. And
Yeah, it's not exactly a total rip-off of Disneyland. It's a fairy, not a mouse.
They know how to rip off companies and get away with it.
Oh,
They
yeah.
can totally rip off
It's like
Disney.
South Park.
Exactly,
It's satires.
Yeah.
They do it well. They do it really well.
Yep. That'll be really fun. GTA, amusement park.
Yeah, I think it'll be really cool.
You're going to have to like take a girl on a date or something and you got to go to an amusement park. Like in GTA 4,
cool.
you would take her to a bowling alley or you go play darts or something.
Mm-hmm.
Here in this one, you could go to a whole fucking amusement park. Like you guys could go get cotton candy and go, on a roller coaster and
Here's a little movie.
yeah, go to a little show,
movie,
like a little
yeah.
live performance,
Maybe
or
there's a
something.
little
like,
fucking state fair or something out in the desert you could go to.
yeah, like a little reptile festival or something.
Oh yeah, like a gator park or something like that.
Yeah.
Like like one of the places like It was in the latest season of Righteous Gemstones, like Gator Park. Something like that could be really funny.
There's a lot you can do with the different areas and parts of Leonida that are different environments, technically. You can go jet ski in the ocean, and then you can go wrestle an alligator in the swamps.
It's pretty exciting, man.
Mm-hmm.
The game's gonna be fucking nuts.
Yeah. Since it did so good, it wouldn't surprise me if there was a pretty cool reference or cool references to Red Dead 2. Like, it could be... And I don't know if Red Dead has popped up in GTA at any point, like if it's referenced to it at all at any point. It wouldn't surprise me if there was a couple references to game.
Dude, it could be something as simple as like what I was talking about earlier with like the football games. Maybe it's the, Leonida Manatees or whatever their team is named versus the Saint Denis Cavaliers or something like that.
Yeah.
Saint Denis, like it's a town over here in this fake state of Louisiana.
Yeah, right. It will probably be something like that, where it's not so on the nose, but like people that do know will be like, oh yeah, that's
Saint Denis. Yeah,
it's a Red Dead town. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I can definitely see something like that happening for sure. I think there's definitely going to be aliens.
You think so?
There's been aliens in every GTA.
Well, then, there's
you just got to go find them. They're out there.
Well, if they've been in every GTA.
If you believe.
Well, if it's been in every GTA, it's going to have to be in this one.
Yeah.
They're going to have to do something crazy with this one.
But I hope it's like awesome aliens. Like I hope there's actually like some crazy alien mission stuff or something like that.
Yeah.
Just something fun and wacky.
Mm-hmm.
The wacky stuff is always really fun in GTA. They do it in a way nobody else does it.
What if they make you fuck an alien?
I don't know.
In GTA fashion, you got the sex scene. Everybody's looking for the sex scene.
Yeah.
There you go. They give it to you in this one, but it's with an alien.
With an alien. Okay.
With an alien.
Okay. Well, I was thinking it was going to be with Jason and Lucia based on the trailer, so... we all watched the same trailer.
Well, okay, so I guess I should rephrase. Everybody wants the sex minigame. The sex minigame.
Why, though? Who gives... I don't understand it, but alright.
I mean, it's fun.
Is it?
Yeah, dude. Nothing's more satisfying than pressing X to plow.
All right.
I mean, really? Am I the crazy one?
Hot coffee. One thing that a lot of people have been speculating about that kind of has to do with romance and interest and intrigue in that vein.
Oh.
Is in the trailer, Lucia was holding a gun when she was like embracing or hugging Jason. It looked like a menu screen loading shot to me, like you're picking between who you're going to play as, honestly.
Oh.
That's what it looked like to me. I saw a couple of other people speculating the same thing. But a lot of people were talking about how, I think Lucia's definitely going to betray Jason because she has the gun behind his back. He got her out of jail. And it's like the ultimate thing where the one of them has to like kind of do the ultimate betrayal and kill the other one or something of that sort.
I can totally see it going that way.
Yeah, I could too, but I hope there's an option to like try and get out alive with both of you in love.
What'd be really cool is if it made you have to switch back and forth between characters in certain major situations. Like you can play as Jason throughout the whole game if you wanted to, but there was some missions where you did have to play as Lucia, and those were like crucial decision-making moments that changed the course of the story. So it'd be cool if there was like, I don't know, 15 different endings. And it depends on the choices that you make that get you there. Certain alliances that you choose, if you choose to kill somebody or let somebody go. if you do that as Jason or if you do that as Lucia, it could have certain different outcomes. You know, because it definitely seems like Jason's a little bit the more straighter edge dude than Lucia. From just the little bit of trailers that we've gotten so far. At least that's what I've gathered. And I could be totally wrong. You know, Jason could be, you know, completely on the off-beaten, you know, road. But even based on what Rockstar has described these characters as, it seems like Lucia's a little bit maybe too far gone for a good path. And Jason's riding that line. He still has the ability to have a good life on a good, you know, straight edge, I guess you should say. So I think it would be really cool if Rockstar gave you the opportunity to have multiple outcomes to these characters, because ultimately that's what life really is like.
Yeah, it's chaos.
It's chaos, and it depends on the decisions you make to where you're at in life.
Yeah.
So like you can think back to at least a couple moments of your own personal lives
making
and go, if I would have made a different decision, my life would have been completely different.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if that same kind of philosophy is done with this game and how it ends and how these characters, you know, finish their stories.
100%.
And game studios have been doing it for a long time. I mean, Sucker Punch did it with Infamous. You know, it wasn't 15. It wasn't 15 endings. I think it was just 2. But even still, like, the choices that you made, you know, along the way gave you certain outcomes. So if GTA has been working on this game for as long as they say they have,
should be a lot of branching pathways to a lot of interesting conclusions. Thanks for watching. As always, TOMCAM TV. We appreciate you being here on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch.
Yep.
All the good stuff.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Ring the bell so you're notified when we post another video.
Let us know what you guys think is coming in GTA 6. If you've seen any juicy tidbits that we didn't talk about here, we'd love to know about them because we're not really chronically online. Thanks for watching. It's TOMCAM TV.
Yeah. Have a great night. Have a great day. Whatever you're doing, have fun doing it.
And don't die waiting for GTA 6.
Yeah, because that would suck.
That would suck.